Isn't it strange how something as innocent as the shoes you slip on every single day could be quietly stealing away your comfort, your balance, and even your independence without you realizing it until it's too late? Most seniors never suspect that the same pair of shoes they've trusted for years might be setting traps that lead to back pain, swollen joints, dangerous slips, or even hospital visits. Yet if we could peek inside the hidden story of those shoes, we would see a chain of small, almost invisible details that slowly chip away at the body's natural alignment, like water carving grooves into stone. I once met a retired teacher named Margaret, who swore her shoes were perfect because they all still looked fine. Yet every evening she rubbed her aching knees without connecting the dots, until a specialist pointed out that her slightly tilted heel had been throwing her hips off balance for years, forcing her spine to compensate and making her muscles work harder just to keep her standing straight. An invisible battle happening every single step. The first hidden trap is compressed cushioning. Shoes lose their shock absorption long before the fabric or leather looks worn. So while the outside may seem fine, inside the sole could be as flat as cardboard, sending every step's impact shooting into your knees and lower back like a silent hammer. The second trap is narrow toe boxes. For years, you may not notice the slow squeeze, but it gently shifts your toes inward, weakening your foot's natural grip and making your balance less steady on uneven ground, which is why Margaret's little stumble on a sidewalk crack felt sudden when in reality it had been building for a decade. The third is slippery soles disguised as comfortable. Many lightweight house slippers or smooth-soled casual shoes have no real grip, turning a shiny floor into a skating rink the moment you step on a wet patch. And the scariest part is that falls often happen during the most ordinary moments: carrying laundry, answering the door, or stepping out to get the mail. The fourth trap hides in uneven wear patterns. If one heel or side of the shoe wears down faster, your body subtly leans toward that side with every step, twisting your ankles, straining your knees, and making your posture drift like a car with misaligned wheels. And yet most people never look at the bottom of their shoes until the damage is done. The fifth and most overlooked trap is flexible or overly rigid soles. Shoes that bend too easily fail to support the arch, forcing your tendons to overwork and inflame, while shoes that barely flex at all lock your foot in a stiff prison, killing natural movement and circulation. The fixes, thankfully, are easier than most think, but must be applied before these traps cause irreversible harm. For cushioning, replace your shoes every 8 to 12 months, even if they look fine, or use high-quality orthopedic inserts that restore shock absorption. For narrow toe boxes, switch to wider fit designs that let your toes spread naturally. Try them on at the end of the day when your feet are slightly swollen so you get a true fit. For slippery soles, add non-slip adhesive pads or choose shoes with textured rubber treads tested for slip resistance. For uneven wear, rotate your shoes and check the bottoms every few months. If you see one side worn down, have a cobbler resole them or replace them immediately. And for sole flexibility, aim for a shoe that bends slightly at the ball of the foot but stays firm in the middle. This keeps your arch supported while allowing natural motion. After hearing all this, Margaret finally donated her old pairs, invested in 2 good quality replacements, and within weeks, her nightly knee pain faded. Her steps felt lighter, and she even started walking to the park again without fear. Imagine that. Something as simple as understanding the quiet traps in your everyday shoes could give you back not just comfort, but confidence, independence, and the joy of moving freely without worrying about the next step you take. So, before you slip on your favorite pair tomorrow, ask yourself, are they truly supporting you, or are they silently setting you up for the next big fall? Sometimes the smallest changes we make for our feet ripple all the way up into the life we still want to live.